Okay, so by now you should hopefully have finished your poster. You should have something that looks maybe not exactly like this, but similar. You've put on your background, you've put your image on, you've cut out parts of backgrounds for pirate images, you put filters on, you put writing on, and you've added layer effects to the writing, and you've done all of that using different layers. What we have got saved, you'll have a file like this saved. Okay, I've got a separate one, but I'm going to show you how to get to that one. You'll have a file saved which is an Adobe Photoshop file. It's a .psd file. Now you can only open that if you have the right version of Photoshop, and we have got CS4, so it would have to be CS4 or newer. If it's older than that, you won't be able to open it. And since though Photoshop costs quite a lot to buy, it's very, very, very unlikely that people will have it. So if we want to make it to display, we need to save it as a JPEG. Now it's quite straightforward. We go File, Save for Web and Devices, and it will come up with this screen which will show you a preview of your image. You can zoom in and out down at the bottom if you want to see more. From the drop down, make sure JPEG is chosen. The reason we use a JPEG is because we've got a photograph on there and we've got effects on it. Okay, I'm not going to explain any more than that. And then from the quality, it should say maximum. You'll notice if you change the quality, this bar here, quality bar, goes down. You can put that right up to 100 if you want, or alternatively you just click maximum. I'm going to save it. I've already saved mine as wanted poster, so I'm going to save mine as wanted poster export just to show this does work. And then I'm going to save that. Because it's quite a big file, it'll take a little while to save. Okay, you can see this progress bar at the bottom is going forward. There we go, that's gone. So we go back, here's my wanted poster exported. If I double click on it, it will come up in my Windows preview. So there it is, exported, ready to use. I'll just show you a quick example. If we go to Microsoft Word, just to show you how this works. Usually quicker than this with Microsoft Word. I will try and drop in those two files and show you what happens when I drop the two files, say, into Word, which my Word at the present moment in time is taking a long time to load. There we go, so we've got Microsoft Word. So we drop in the exported one. Okay, what you can see is it comes up as a picture, it comes up as an image, because I've exported it ready to use. Okay, that was just another little nifty trick of dropping it in. Rather than going insert picture, you can click and drag on the file and just drag it in. Now if I go to a new page, if I drag in the Photoshop one, so the .psd one, it's kind of taking a lot longer, and then what happens is it's opened Photoshop for me. If we go back to my document, it's actually crashing. As you can see, it's not liking it at all. It's going like, hang on a second, what's going on here? I don't understand, I can't read this file. So that may start working in a little while. It may not, it may completely crash, but it's just showing you that you can't actually put the Photoshop file in there, because the Photoshop file is the editable file with all the layers and the styles on it that you can turn on and off down here. Okay, so basically that's the last stage. The last stage is go on there and export it as a JPEG, and then you can put it on top of things. I am going to stop this recording because it could be here a long while whilst my computer is trying to work out what it's supposed to do with that file. But so it's really, really important that you export it to a JPEG so you can use it anywhere rather than a PSD or Photoshop file, which you can only use in Photoshop.